In this next section, we will watch a series of demos to view featured functionalities of the new system. In this first demonstration, we will explain the employer registration and login process.
Beginning June 3, 2025, employers and third-party administrators will be able to access unemployment insurance information through the IowaWORKS.gov website. Closer to June 3, 2025, you will receive additional communication regarding your initial sign-in information. Once you receive that communication, click on the Sign In button on the home page and enter the username and password provided in the communication. Once you log in, you'll be presented with your employer dashboard. To access the unemployment portion, you can scroll down to the Unemployment Services widget and click on More Unemployment Services. Or you can also reach this information by clicking on View Your Profile and Contact Information. We will click on your profile and contact information. Your identity information, your phone number, address will appear, and you have tabs across the top for your contacts and users, in which you can add or manage your existing contacts. At the top of the page, you'll have an unemployment benefit file menu. You'll have access to your employer charges by the quarter, the filed claims that involve your company. You can respond to the notice of separation information here unless you're a SIDES enrolled employer. For those that are enrolled in SIDES, you would continue to use the SIDES application to submit your response to the notice of separation information. You can click on the determinations, and you will be able to view any determinations that have been made involving your company. You can also file an appeal through this page. You can click on the appeals link, and it will display any appeals that are filed that involve your company. You can view the status of your appeal. You can view the appeal. You can view the determination, and you can also add contacts to the appeal hearing. If you're interested in short-time compensation, you can apply for a short-term compensation plan here. It will also display any past or present plans that you have with Iowa Workforce. And if there is any request for a wage audit notice, you can find those on this tab, and you can respond to them here as well. These are exciting new changes that will begin June 3rd, 2025. Beginning June 3rd.
This next video will explain the Employer Unemployment Service menu.
Beginning June 3rd, 2025, employers and third-party administrators will have access to unemployment insurance information through our IowaWORKS.gov website. Closer to June 3rd, Iowa Workforce Development will send out information to employers and third-party administrators, informing them of how they will log into the IowaWORKS system. Once you have the login information, you'll be able to log into the site and view unemployment insurance information regarding your employer account. Once logged in, you will be presented with a dashboard. You'll be able to make changes to your profile under your contacts and users. You'll be able to edit the UI primary mailing address, the phone number, the contact information. You will also be able to view documents that have been sent to your account by clicking on the Documents tab. If you are an employer that has a third-party representative, you can click on Agents, and they would be listed under that. The new items that will be available are under the unemployment files up at the top. You can click on the employer charges, and now you'll have this menu bar across the page. Employers and third-party representatives will be able to view their employer charges quarterly reports. In this case, let's view second quarter of 2024. Employers would also be able to search for a particular claimant, but you select the quarter and click the filter button, and now it will list all of the charges for the quarter. It will list the claimant name, the last four of the Social Security number, the maximum benefit charges, the charged amount, any credited amount, and then the net charged amount. If you believe that these charges are incorrect, you may file a protest to the charges by clicking on this File Protest link. It will ask you a series of questions, and then it will be submitted to our staff for review. You can click on the Claimants tab, and this will display a list of claimants who have filed claims in which you are one of their base period employers. If you are a non-SIDES enrolled employer, you may click on Needs Response. This is the notice of claim, and you're responding to that notice of claim with additional information regarding separation, dates of employment, any remuneration that you may have paid out to the individual. If you are a SIDES enrolled employer, you would still use the SIDES functionality to respond to your notice of claims. Next, you can click on the Determinations tab, and this will bring you to a list of decisions that have been issued. You may view the decision by clicking on the View Determination link. You may also file an appeal from this link for File Appeal. If you file the appeal, it will lead you through a series of questions related to the appeal reason, and then that will submit to our appeal staff. You can click on the Appeals tab. On the Appeals tab, it will give you active appeals cases. It will give you the status of that appeal. Then you can view the appeal, which will give you a more detailed status path. It will let you know what step it is in for the appeal. You can also view the determinations and then add any contacts to your appeal case here. If you are a short-time compensation employer, you may submit a STC plan application here, and you can view your past plans, past or current plans here. If you click on the plan link, it will provide you details about that plan. Also, the Wage Audit Notices tab. If there's an investigation for a claimant regarding wages earned in a quarter, you would view the wage audit request here, and you can respond here. There would be a respond link if there were any available to view. This is an exciting new functionality for our employers to have all of the information located in one centralized location. And we're excited for this new rollout